6 guys were within the top 50 in the sport in swing rate. Diaz, Dubon, Altuve, and Pena all chased outside the strike zone at least 35% of the time. Christian Walker chased outside of the strike zone 28% of the time. When you have all these guys that are the same offensive profile, I'm not really sure what you expect. By what they did today, they have acknowledged that it's at least somewhat of a messaging and philosophy problem. Just getting rid of these 2 guys is not going to solve what's going on here. This is more of a personnel issue, in my opinion. I think they need to take a deep dive and look at the construction of their roster and what they have, because they have a lot of guys that are just the same profile. Let's not forget, Isaac Paredes missed a good bit of the season. He saw the most pitches per plate appearance of any guy in baseball last year. That's part of the reason they got him in the Tucker trade. They wanted him for that reason. Jordan Alvarez usually doesn't chase outside the strike zone, usually sees a good bit of pitches, not as many as Paredes, but could have helped. He only played 48 games. Let's also not forget, Dana Brown traded Kyle Tucker last winter, and Alex Bregman signed with the Red Sox. Bregman, notoriously patient hitter. Kyle Tucker, same way. They entered the season knowing that they had a diminished lineup, and it played out that way. The same style of hitters were getting the most plate appearances, and it bore out the way you would think it would. I struggle to place that blame entirely on the hitting coaches. If you think Troy Snitker and Alex Centrone weren't telling Yainer Diaz daily, hey, don't swing outside the strike zone, like, duh, of course they were. It's one thing to tell him. It's another thing for him to do it. I think it can be beneficial for a different outlook, a different way of communicating things to these guys. Because when you've had the same coaches, the same style, the same messaging for as long as they have both been there, maybe it does kind of go in one ear and out the other at times. And I'm not saying that happened here. And look, I'm here to tell you too, the clubhouse loved both of those guys.